The anticipation of tonight's Met Gala, I thought it'd be fun to take a look back at 2005's event and all of the randomness, including 2 Bravo stars. The theme was House of Chanel. On today's Millennial Mondays, here's a recap of some of the celebrities that attended and their looks. Also, I just want to point out the tents and the floor. There wasn't even a red carpet. Jessica Simpson attended that year wearing Michael Kors. Newlyweds had just ended and her and Nick Lachey ended up announcing their separation later this year. At this time, Tinsley Mortimer was a New York socialite, 12 years before making her Real Housewives of New York debut. She wore a very girly and very pink Jo Chang dress. Vanessa Minnillo attended. At this time, she was on TRL. So weird to think she then goes on to marry Nick Lachey. It would not be a 2000s event without Carmen Electra. You'll see white gowns were very big this year. Amanda Peet in white. She wore a thin headband, which spoke to the 2000s. Naomi Watts wearing Calvin Klein. Again, another white dress that felt bridal. Marsha Cross. Claire Danes and Calvin Klein. Sheryl Crow also attended. With the ultimate early 2000s prom updo. The Olsen twins. Mary-Kate wore vintage while Ashley wore Oscar de la Renta. One of my favorite looks on Ashley. Ivanka Trump has been to more Met Galas than I realized. Lil' Kim, which I loved this dress. She wore Marc Jacobs and here she is with him. Erica Christensen, this was around the time when she was in the movie Flight Plan with Jodie Foster. Selma Blair wearing Chanel. Carolina Kurkova wore this Victor and Rolf dress. That's a pretty iconic Met Gala dress. It had I love you in script. Tom Brady and Bridget Moynihan. Natasha Richardson, again, also in a very bridal look. This was Vera Wang. Dita Von Teese was there. Kimora Lee Simmons and Russell Simmons. They ended up splitting a year after this. Patricia from Southern Charm. Karl Lagerfeld made her dress. And Melania Trump and Donald Trump. Melania wore Alexander McQueen. Couldn't even imagine back then what would happen.